And this question is talk about the dangers of using AI and ChatGPT. Now, how many uses or has used ChatGPT or some form of artificial intelligence? Look at that. That's a lot of the congregation. And I'll have my hand up too, probably 80%. How many doesn't know what ChatGPT is or has never used it? Really? Okay, so that's a good percentage too, maybe a third. It's the tree of knowledge of good and evil. It is good and it is evil. And I'm going to show you how evil it is. Again, there's some good. This is Brother Steve's definition. So I went online, of course, and I tried to look up definition of artificial intelligence and ChatGPT, because for people who don't use it, you'd like to know, what is ChatGPT? What's artificial intelligence? So this is my definition. You can put that up there, Sister Pauline. I just made this up, really. So it's a very sophisticated, man-made computer system that can listen, read, answer, hold extensive and in-depth conversations with you. How many has had in-depth conversations with ChatGPT? A lot of them. It can conduct medical analysis. I uploaded an x-ray to ChatGPT, and it gave me more information, more detailed, more accurate than what the doctor told me a couple hours earlier. And research, it conducts research. Brother Ryan, I hope he wouldn't mind me doing this. He got asked to do a safety manual, Brother Ryan, and in minutes, it produced a 80-page safety manual. Brother Brandon, he worked on it for 3 weeks as far as you're concerned, but in minutes, it produced a safety manual that they submitted to the company, and the company said, looks great. In minutes, which would have taken Brother Ryan or whoever, weeks and weeks, it researched OSHA. It pulled out the OSHA laws, it pulled out safety, it pulled out all this stuff, and put a manual together like that. Would have taken weeks. Tree of knowledge of good and evil. All right, so it can do analysis, research, historical research, psychological research, and there's people who are using it for counseling. It's cheap, it's free, and you can say, I feel sad today, and it'll say things like, oh, you're a good person, you'll cheer up, what are you going to do today? And it'll talk to you. It'll literally talk to you, and people are using it for counseling. It can do software. It can write code. It can create games. It can do that instantly. It can make art and design. It can create pictures, our VBS picture. The flyer for our meetings was created by ChatGPT, by the way. Mostly. Brother Steve went in there and tweaked a few things. So it responds like a human would. Now, so that's like all the things it can do, and a lot of that's good, but there's always a little bit of evil, a little bit of misinformation put in there. You just can't take it. But describe the dangers. We're going to not really discuss. I don't want to talk too long about this, but I asked it something yesterday or a couple days ago when this question came to me, and I said, what did Brother Branham say about Gog and Magog? And you know, it can answer questions like this. You can put a question, what did William Branham say about da-da-da? And I put it into ChatGPT to see what answer it would give me. And it gave me this answer. Go ahead and put that up there. Brother Branham believed that this was a premillennial war, possibly during or right before the tribulation, where Russia would come down upon Israel and be defeated by divine intervention. How many Bible students would agree with that first part? Did Brother Branham believe that the battle of Gog and Magog was a premillennial war? Absolutely not. Not at all. The battle of Gog and Magog happens after the millennium, and that's what Brother Branham taught. Exactly. Yes. This is false, right here. I asked it, and it produced false information. Then, you see that? It quotes Brother Branham. Russia is ready for the battle. East is getting ready. What is it? Judgment hour, blah. I'm going to say blah, 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 because that's not what Brother Branham said. So I searched this quote. I'm like, huh. So I went to the table and I searched it. Pull up the next slide. So I just typed in a couple words there, and you see what I circled there? 0. He never said that. ChatGPT quotes it as him saying it and gives the title of the message he said it, and he never said it in there. Very good. Go back to that. Very good. The second seal, 1963. That quote is not in the second seal. It never has been in there. You can go get the book. He never said it. It quotes him as saying it. So I went to ChatGPT. I'm talking to it now, and I said, "You liar." I didn't word it like that, but that's what I said. This is not true. He never said it, and he never said it, and I kind of went after him. And it says something to me. Go ahead and put that next one up there. This is how it responded. Copy, paste. I pasted this in there. You're right to call that out. Thank you. This is how it talks. After checking, it appears that William Branham did not mention Gog and Magog explicitly in the sermon of the second seal. The quote I paraphrased earlier does not appear in that message. That was a mistaken attribution. I appreciate your precision. That's evil. Why is that evil? Because it's quoting the prophet. It's misquoting, misplacing, mislocating. It's all of that. And Brother Branham said that's Antichrist. So that's really bad to me. So do not use it for anything related to the message. Quite well, that's okay. So now I put this up. Go ahead and put the next one up there. So now I said in the second seal, Brother Branham speaks broadly. So I say the top part. What did he actually say in the second seal? So now I'm like, hey, listen, buddy. What did he actually say? In the second seal, William Branham speaks broadly about blah, blah, blah. Look at the king of the north. What's he doing? Moving down with his great army. The second seal. It even gives me the paragraph. 223. This is how bad it is. Go to the next one. This is actually paragraph 223. It completely lies. It is false. It misquotes. It misplaces. It dislocates. It's evil. Now, why is it evil? Because whoever programmed it in such a way that it can paraphrase. But we don't believe in paraphrasing. There's a reason I put quotes exactly up here, and I put the thing on. This is exactly right out of the second seal. So, this is the real 223. Isn't it interesting? It starts with, don't take Satan's unbelieving mark. I thought that was interesting. Thank the Lord. Don't take that unbelieving mark. And so, tree of knowledge of good and evil. Yeah, it's really made me second guess anything I do with this. Really, really, really made me second guess. And it's getting really good. And it's not even halfway to where it's going to be. It has someone was showing me the other day, a personal assistant. You can talk to, you can download an app, and you can say, hey, what's my schedule for today? Give me the best route to do my schedule. When would be a good time to take lunch? Blah, blah, blah. It'll talk to you in whatever voice you want it to talk to you. It's really tricky. And I will say this, and I said this a few weeks ago to a brother. There might be some point we got to put all these electronics away because they've gotten to a point where it's it just can't be handled. I said that to a brother, and he's like, well, with the Holy Ghost, I can handle anything. And I was like, okay. All right. The Holy Ghost might tell me to put it away. So this is I guess this is opinion now. Of course, Brother Branham never commented on AI or ChatGPT. Of course, the answer is in the message, though. In that regard, it's in the message. Don't misquote and mislocate and dislocate. If a minister came up here and said, this is paragraph 223 and totally lied to you, he wouldn't come up here again. Amen. Right? Amen. So this is you're going to put the next one up there. This is Brother Steve now. Brother Branham said, this is me. Do not use it to study the message or the Bible. Period. I don't trust it at all. At all. And I don't use it to create, you can tell it, hey, make me a 5,000 word sermon on such and such, and it'll do it, and it'll be pretty good. Never, ever, ever would I use it. It's uninspired, it's ungodly in that regard, and so my second thing is use it with extreme caution, potentially at your peril, if you use it for anything else. All right. Hope that was okay. I know that's kind of tough, but I'm tough with if you mislocate or dislocate or change the message. I have no, tolerance whatsoever. And it did it, and I told it did it wrong. I told it was a liar and it was falsifying, and then it's, oh, thank you. And then it falsified again, and I caught it again, and I was just like, this is crazy. Anyway, so that's what happened.